I want to thank Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead. She doesn't know who I am just yet, but I want to thank her for the pantry and freezer challenges that she puts together every year. I just found out about it this year, and unofficially I jumped on board mainly towards the end of February because I'm recuperating from surgery, but I love the idea of using the things that I have on hand from my freezers, from my pantries, and creating nutritious, delicious meals that are also budget friendly, and I encourage you to do the same. Hi Sugar Cookies. For those of you who are new around here, I'm Cookie, your lifestyle, and you're watching a lifestyle channel. Being a former military spouse and living overseas, you're faced with some challenges, and that's one of the reasons why I started a lifestyle channel, because I was faced with issues of living space and how to be able to hang pictures on cylinder block walls and things like that, space issues, storage issues, dealing with inclement weather such as typhoons when we lived in Japan, different types of things that being from New York City I wasn't used to dealing with. I also had to deal with issues of rationed food, rationed gas, and things like that. I lived in England, we had to have gas rationed to us. I lived in Japan when there was a rice shortage. Even at the commissaries, we were only able to purchase a certain amount of rice. Having to compete with the locals, and being Latina and loving rice, that's a staple for us. That was a challenge. So I had to come up with creative ways to not only decorate our home and make our home feel homey, but I had to deal with food challenges, food availability, styles. I'm a tall gal, and living in Asia, living in Japan, that was a challenge, not only for my height, but as far as my weight as well. Back then, I weighed closer to almost 300 pounds. How I overcame cultural challenges and things of that nature inspired me to start a lifestyle channel. And the food that I prepare, the lifestyle that I have, reflects that. What do I mean by that? For example, I didn't grow up with the concept of taking my shoes off at the door so that you don't track all that dirt into your home. But living in Japan for so long, I like that idea. And if it's going to benefit our home, it's going to benefit our lifestyle, I don't care where it came from. It's a good idea and it's going to benefit or behoove our lifestyle, so I incorporated that. The way that I cook also reflects the cultures in which I lived in, the cultures in which I visited, and I'm not done yet. Having gone through this pantry challenge, I've gone down a rabbit hole. Now I'm going through my freezer even further, my pantry even further, and now I'm going to my garage freezer, and I'm gonna see what I can pull together that needs to be used up to make delicious, nutritious meal. So stay tuned and let's see what I come up with. Here I have my proteins. I like to keep them separate. This is garlic that I pulse and I make paste, and I just put them in cubes. I do the same thing with ginger. This is full of ginger. I do that with sofrito as well, which is a seasoning base that is shared throughout Caribbean countries and things like that. I have some pot roast here. I have some pork tenderloins down below. I also have, let's see, I have some of this bacon. None of this is sponsored, it's just what I have on hand, and this is not to brag either or to show off. This is just to strictly give you ideas on what you can do with the things you have in your freezer, or what I'm planning on doing with the things that I have in my freezer. I have some cod. I have some, I love doing this. I like taking chicken, and on my prep days, what I do is I season the chicken and I portion it and I put them in these bags. So when I have very busy days, because of the fact that I work from home, sometimes, you know, time escapes me and I get caught up in the, you know, mundane things of life. So having these things ahead of time, having these things prepared ahead of time has really helped me. I have some hand steaks. I have some of these chicken sausages. Let's see, I have some of this sausage as well. And, ooh, I have some Connnecah sausage. My husband loves this. Let's see here, I have some onions. Ooh, I have some Brussels sprouts on hand. I also have some corn. And I have some other, yes, fridge, I know, freezer. I'll get to closing you, so let's see what else I can pull. All right, I'm gonna grab these Brussels sprouts. Yes, I know. I'm going to grab this Connnecah. And I'm gonna grab these onions. Oh, hello there. All right, birdies, I'm filming here. Nature, where's that hawk when you need it? Anywho, it's a little dark here because I'm in my garage. I'm by my upright freezer, and let's see what I have here that needs to be used up. Let's see. So bear with the lighting. Let's see. I pulled the Connnecah, some Brussels sprouts. What is something that is going to be delicious with that? Let's see. I have some ribeyes. I have some grass-fed ground beef, but that takes too long to defrost right now. I didn't think about that. Oh, right in front of my face. Not sponsored, this is just what I have on hand. I'm going to use, I want to use these mini pierogies, classic cheddar. Ooh, this sounds delicious. So I'm going to use that. And then let's see what else. Oh, I have some, what is this? Oh, this is beef stew. Now, I'm gonna save that for something else. Let's see. Oh, I have plenty of peppers right here. I'm going to use these peppers. When I go to the Dollar Tree, I stock up on these because for $1.25 and 12 ounces, this is a steal of a deal. It's even cheaper than Walmart. Let's see, so I'm gonna grab this. Let's see what else I can grab. I have onions over there. I have some frozen peppers right here that I get locally. One of my besties, when she comes down from Georgia, she brings down peppers and things from her garden, and I like to freeze them. I like to process them and freeze them, and that's what I have here on hand. Let's see what else I can come up with. Let's see. You know what? I think that's good for now. And let's go make some stuff. Now that I have on my apron of creativity, oh, I forgot, I have something else that I want to use. I want to use some of the garlic confit that I've made. I like to batch cook that. Sometimes I freeze it. I keep half of it in the fridge and half in the freezer. And then, oh, I also want to grab some bacon bits that I want to use up. After all, this is about using what you have in your fridge and in your pantry, right? Beyond the challenge. I'm gonna use these bacon bits, and let's see, I'm gonna grab some garlic confit. That's what that looks like. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. You can spread this on toast, and it is so easy to make. I think on my TikTok channel, Cookie Mix 76, you'll see how I made it, I think. But it doesn't matter. If you're interested in seeing how I make my garlic confit, comment below. I do have some sauerkraut that I think would go beautifully with this dish. Oh, and let me show you what else I found at my local Polish store. I love shopping at the Polish store, and that's what this dish is kind of inspired on. They make the most delicious dill pickle soup.
Hear me out. Don't knock it till you try it.
This is homemade mushroom soup from our local Polish store, and I'm gonna serve that on the side with this meal that I'm preparing. So let me show you all the things that I have to make this meal. Hello, gorgeous. I have some spicy Connnecah, the bacon bits. I have some purple onions that I processed and diced and froze. The yellow powder you see there is chicken bouillon. Behind that is the garlic paste. Next to that is some dehydrated parsley, the pepper stir fry, my wonderful garlic confit, the Brussels sprouts, and to the left of that is the olive oil. In that bottle there, you'll see my house blend, and that's just a mix of, spices that are just about done, but I just put them together. Dill weed, smoked paprika, and I'm gonna be using some Worcestershire sauce, and the mini pierogies back there. And let's get to making this. Ooh, I love the sound of the sizzle. I live for the sizzle. Do you enjoy the sound of the sizzle? I added a pat of butter just so that it imparts flavor, and also the olive oil doesn't boil. I'm gonna let this render the liquid that's in the onion because they were frozen, and then I'm going to add the sausage and the peppers as well. Actually, I'm gonna add the peppers now, so that they can all render the water and start caramelizing a bit. Oh my gosh, this already smells delicious. I like the fact, I like that I have this induction top. I got this at IKEA and it's still available. When I purchased it, it was $59.99. I don't know if that's the same price that it's at right now. However, I do know that this induction cooktop is available at IKEA, and I'm so happy that I have it because this way I don't have to cook, you know, this way I don't have to dirty my whole cooktop. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. I love pretty food. How about you? Did you activate your smell-o-vision button yet? You don't have that? I suggest you get one. Where as soon as these peppers and onions hit that hot oil and butter, oh my gosh, it smells delicious. I really enjoy pretty food. After this is done, when I add the sausage and everything else, this is gonna be a quick meal, beautiful, nutritious, and delicious. While the peppers and onions are cooking, I'm going to steam the Brussels sprouts. Why am I going to double cook this? Well, because they're frozen, so I want to steam them a little bit in the microwave, and then I'm going to probably slice them in half and then add them to this mixture. I'm going to cook all the frozen items first. This way they render all the liquids and things, and let them caramelize and get to know each other. Oh my gosh, it's going to be delicious. Sugar cookies, this is exactly what I was looking for. Do you see how by doing this method, you will get beautiful caramelization? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Now I'm gonna add some of this garlic confit. I'm gonna add all of it. You can also have this on top, this mixture just on top of mashed potatoes, or you can mix it with egg noodles on a baked potato. If being vegan or vegetarian is your bag, is your thing. I'm a flexitarian. I eat a little bit of everything, but I am very heavy plant-based in my cooking. I love that. I love vegetables, fresh garlic as well. Why? Because we love garlics up in this house. Some of the chicken bouillon, some black cracked pepper, and this is all to taste. I will include the ingredients in the description area of this video, so give that a look-see. Oh my gosh, my kitchen smells so amazing.
Sausage.
This is basically a one-pot meal, and I love that. Very easy. Oh wow.
It's nice and smoky and spicy, and it's going to lend a beautiful and wonderful, delicious taste.
Once this is done, I'm going to take all of this out, and then I'm going to add the pierogies in there, because I don't know if this is tall enough to house all of this. We'll see. I tried using different pans on this induction top, but it's very persnickety, and it wasn't turning on because it wasn't making the proper contact with the induction top. So you do have to keep that in mind when using these kinds of stovetop when using these type of cookers. Some of the parsley. Definitely add some smoked paprika or paprika. This has no salt. Caraway seeds. That just lends a beautiful flavor to Polish dishes and Eastern European dishes as well. Not that this is an Eastern European dish per se, but it is inspired by Poland. I am a fan of Polish food. It's so nice and garlicky, and garlic is right up my alley. How about you? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You could put this on a nice crusty piece of bread. Oh my goodness. Do I need to go on? A baked potato, a sweet potato, mashed potatoes, egg noodles. Wow, so much. I chopped in half the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna add it just like that. I love the fact that this is a one-pot meal. You don't have to dirty a lot of dishes. And I love the fact that not only is this pretty, but it is nutritious and delicious. And parties, did I mention parties? I love pretty food. I'm gonna give this a taste and see where we're at with seasoning. Always taste your food. Yes, this can use some of my house blend seasoning. And all this is spices that are left over that I just mix them up. I was very liberal with that because this does not have a lot of salt in there. I'm gonna add the bacon bits. I didn't forget about that. Woo! I will add a little bit of water to deglaze the bottom. Do you see that? That's flavor, baby. Oh my goodness, wow. This has a nice, smoky, garlicky flavor that I'm very fond of. And this is the pan that could. Look at this. Oh, wow. Perfect. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yes. From the bottom to the top, from the sides to the inside. Some of these items are processed in the sense that they are pre-made. However, we added plenty of veggies, protein, so it is a balanced meal. Easy to make, relatively inexpensive. Now, if you know how to make pierogies from scratch, I commend you. I would love to learn how to make them because I am a fan of pierogies. I'm a fan of Eastern European food. Particularly, I'm a fan of Polish dishes. Having lived in Europe, I was exposed to many European dishes. Oh, wow. Again, this has Brussels sprouts in it, which are little mini cabbages, and I love cabbage, and so does my husband, so does my daughter. This has a non-traditional item, which is the Connnecah Cajun sausage, but I promise you this lends a wonderful, smoky, spicy background note. Oh my gosh, my mouth is salivating. The onions, the garlic confit, oh my gosh. And then I have that mushroom soup that I'm gonna serve on the side along with some sauerkraut. I'm going to add the rest of the parsley because I like it nice and herbaceous. And I'm going to add plenty of dill. I love dill. How about you? Oh, I wish I had fresh dill, but I don't. And this is gonna do me just fine. I love how herbaceous. I really like how herbaceous this looks and smells. Oh my gosh, the combination of the parsley and the dill is absolutely amazing. Woo! I'm so glad. that I love cultures and foods and people. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I can't wait to taste this. I can't wait for my husband gets home from work and taste this beautiful dish. I'm gonna cover it and let all these neighbors get to know each other.
Delicious.
It's done, and I have a little tasting right here for you. Doesn't that look cute? I'm not gonna eat too much because this is for dinner. The soup is absolutely delicious. It's too hot for me to try right now, but it's so mushroomy and beefy flavor. Oh, it's delicious. Let's try this. Okay, you see the Brussels sprout? Oh, and I added sauerkraut at the very end. I just thought that would lend a beautiful flavor to everything. Let me try and grab the pierogi. Look at that. Oh, look at that sauerkraut. Oh, this smells amazing. Mmm. 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 Sugar cookies make this. This is absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, nutritious, delicious, and easy to make. One pot meal. I see a lot of people making these videos from TikTok, Facebook, all these different platforms about budget meals and extreme budgeting. A lot of the meals are so unhealthy. I'm not food shaming anyone. You know your budget. There are ways that you can make healthy, nutrient-dense foods, and that's some of the stuff that I'm gonna share with you. Not bad, huh? I challenge you to peruse your pantry. I challenge you to peruse your I challenge you to go through your pantry, go through your freezer or freezers, and see what you can come up with. And if you're stumped with ideas or inspiration on what to cook or how to cook them, then you've come to the right spot.
I got you.
If you like this kind of content and you like this video, you found a chuckle, a laugh or two, smash that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join my lifestyle sauce. Turn your notification on, the ding 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 dong bell, and select all. This way, YouTube lets you know of all of my videos. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see on this lifestyle channel. I don't want to waste your time or mine. Share recipes if you like, ideas, hints, hacks. Share the video. Why? Because it tells the algorithm.
Hello, she's there.
My channel is growing and I want to thank you for that. I want to continue bringing you quality videos. And as I say around here, be blessed, not too stressed, and I'll see you in the next lifestyle moment.
Bye-bye.
Grab a cup of coffee. Go ahead. It's gonna go on, so I'm gonna continue with the video, but let me go close the door back there. Sheesh. Okay, birdies. I'm making a video here. Can you put it on pause for just a second, okay, nature? Where's that hawk when you need it? Hi, Sugar Cookie, for those of... The heck?
Hello?
Agent 777 here. Mission accomplished.